Hello everyone, welcome to Beaver's Hobby channel and to another unboxing video. Today, well, this just arrived today from Bangkok. They sent me this new product, which is the Tiger Dog MT-24. And from what I can find out about this car, it is actually a Tamiya Clone, Tamiya SW-01, if I remember correctly. I have some correction down below. Anyway, I'm very excited, and let's open it up. As you can see from what on the box, it is 4-wheel drive, 2.4 GHz. This depends on what radio you are going to use, and you know, nowadays everything is 2.4 GHz anyway. And it is a kit car, so you'll have to build it, or as I always say, have someone else build it for you, or whatever. Let's take a look at the side. Something that I don't know, I can't read. In the back, there's nothing. On the side, we have some QR codes. So I guess this should be a manual. Anyway, if I can't find a manual, I'll just use the Tamiya manual. Hey, Beavers in the edit here, and as it turns out, those QR codes are going nowhere. But I put the manual in the description down below, so you can download it if you want. And here's the spec of the car. First of all, the box is much smaller than I expected. I thought it would be much bigger than this. But anyway, let's open it up. Oh, okay. Well, that's a surprise. I think I see a motor. Okay, so anyway, first, here's the sticker. Oh, this fresh sticker smell. I haven't smelled this for so long. And an antenna cover. Well, they also include a motor. So this is a 370 motor. What else do they give us? Next, we have the wheels. Oh, these are traditional 1:10 scale RC wheels. As you can see from the hex, it is 12mm hex, which you can replace these with any 1:10 scale RC wheel you can find in the market, which is fantastic. You can just, theoretically, you can put drift tires, drift wheel on it, and since it is 4-wheel drive, it is going to drift. The tires are not glue, but anyway. We have 4 wheels, of course. Next, we have screws and bow heads. Some more suspension and knuckle parts. Yep, these are 4 knuckles in here. And next we have grease. Oh, let's take a look inside. Yep, this is a grease that we'll need to put in the gearbox. And also some clips. Next we have the battery box and motor mount. So let's try and put the motor in here. It's going to go something like this. And the battery box with a battery tray for 4 AA batteries. Yep. I can confirm this is the Tamiya SW-01 Clone. And the plastic quality, well, it is not Tamiya level. Well, I know I have a lot of Tamiya during my days, and it is not exactly a Tamiya quality, but it is nice nonetheless. And servo saver and gearbox cover. This looks really promising. And we have the gearbox. All these parts are all the parts come together very nicely. As you can see, it should be pretty easy to build. I haven't even checked the manual yet, and I am able to put them together rather quickly and easily. Oh, now, right, from here I can see where the servo is going to go. Oh, let's put it like this and leave it for now, because I'm gonna have to check which servo I'll need. So next we have the, presumably I think this is the steering part. Some more steering parts. Let's open this up, check. So it is half metal and half plastic. This thing is plastic, and this shaft is metal. And we have this wheel adapter. I'm not sure how it is going to go in, but okay. So first it goes in like this, and then the wheel goes in like this. Yep. So, some gears. And from what I can see, it has differentials as well. So one goes in the front and the other one goes in the back. And this is again for differential. We have other parts as well. These should be some bushing to go in the car. And finally, there's nothing else. And finally we have the body. It comes in white, so we can apply the sticker on it. This, what you call a Lexan body. A soft plastic body. So here's a kit car with motor. To complete this car, you're gonna need an ESC. Actually, they also sent me a brushless motor kit, because I didn't know they're gonna give us a motor with the kit. So I got this brushless motor as well. It is a 2430 brushless motor, which should be equivalent to 370. Yep. And here you can see it is 2430 is equivalent to 370 brush motor, and this is a brushless combo, so it has an ELC as well. All the links are in the description below if you want to check what parts do I have for this car. Anyway, let's see if this goes into the motor mode. Just like that. And the holes line up as well. This is perfect. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Moving on. If you want to use this motor that comes with the car, you're gonna have to get a brush ESC like this. This is a hobby wing. 1625, I guess, because I've been using this for a long time and I forgot what it's called. Anyway, you're gonna need an ESC to go with the motor. And next, you're gonna need a servo that goes on this car. From the looks of it, it is going to accept a full-size servo. So here I have a JX 6209. So let's see if it can fit on the car. Oh, okay, it can. Perfect. But if it is too long, I highly recommend you get a short one. This is 4409. And you can save a little bit of space on the car and some weight as well. So you're gonna need a small ESC. 25 ESC should be fine, and a full-size servo, a shorty full size. Anyway, this goes in there, and of course you're gonna need a battery, which depends on what ESC you are going to use. In here they give us 4 AA batteries, but if you want to upgrade it, you can use 2-cell LiPo. Let's see if it goes into the bracket. Yep, my 1000 mAh goes into this bracket very, very nicely. And finally, you're gonna need a radio. If you want a budget build, I highly recommend this RC4GS because it does everything from it has endpoint adjustment, it has true rate, it has pretty much everything you'll ever need. And you can look at my unboxing and test video that the latency has decreased from the previous version, and now it is a very, very good radio for a beginner. And there it is. It is a little bit of a mess right now, but anyway. In conclusion, what you need to complete this car are a servo, an ESC, a battery if your ESC doesn't support 4 AA batteries, and finally a radio set, transmitter and receiver. Well, this looks a little bit expensive because you're gonna have to get a radio, get an ESC, servo and everything, but essentially this is a hobby grade car, so you can just buy a good radio once, buy a battery once, and then An ESC and a servo are not really expensive, so you can save a little bit of money later down the line. Well, if you are new to RC, you're gonna think that this is pretty expensive because it doesn't come ready to run. You're gonna have to build it and you're gonna have to buy loads of stuff before you can get it running. But well, this is the nature of this hobby, you know. You're gonna have to, well, for a start, I suggest you get a decent radio first, because with this kind of radio you can use it again and again in many cars to come. When you buy a set of radio, you're gonna get at least one receiver with it, and later down the line you can buy more receivers to use with the same radio, and that's not really expensive, especially with Radio Link. And a receiver costs like $12 to $16 or $17, so that's gonna be a good saving down the line. A decent set of battery and charger are a must. A lot of people ask me which battery to buy and which charger to buy, and I honestly don't really follow the market for these things too much, but you know, I would say that the battery, as big as you can put in a car, it's gonna be alright. And a charger, at least get a decent one like an IMAX B6 from Sky RC. Try to get a genuine one, because it is going to be better, it is going to last longer, and it is going to less likely to burn your house down. And when you buy a kit car, not every time they are going to supply with a motor, so you'll have to get a set of motor, an ESC and a servo. But nowadays you can get these things pretty cheap. This servo I think is around less than $20, let's say. An ESC, another 20, a motor, less than 10 I think. So if you're gonna get brush motor, it is going to be pretty cheap. And if you want to go for a brushless like this combo, I think probably less than $40, which is a little of a bargain, because this is a budget brand from Banggood. And I forgot one thing. Before I go, let's test this brushless combo that Banggood sent me and see how it works. As always, let's set the radio first. I'm gonna go to the menu selection, to the model. Where is it? Jump to model. Alright, so I guess number 4 is what I've never used before. Yep, this looks like it. Next we go to the receiver. Plug the ESC into channel 2, and while we're at it, let's check if this servo works too, because it's been sitting in my box for like a year now, so it could be broken. Next we plug the motor into the ESC. It has color coded wires, so this is easy. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay. Yellow goes to yellow. Yellow goes to yellow. Blue goes to... Come on, blue. Right, there it is. And then we have... Oh, we're gonna need a T-plug for the battery. And here it is. 2S LiPo, T-plug. Is this? It is off? I'm not sure. Well, let's say it is off. Anyway, just plug it in. Oh, it's on. Damn it. Okay. Okay, let's off first. Okay. Come on, go in, please. Yes, okay. Now, I'll turn it on. Oh, the servo, it's screaming, but with the gyro isn't on, but it is screaming somehow. Anyway, because I haven't used it for a while now, so anyway, it works. Okay, servo works, which means we have power. So this ESC needs the throttle on radio link to be reversed, because it doesn't work like so. Here's how it's supposed to work: forward, brake, come back to neutral, and reverse. That's how it should work. If not, you're gonna have to reverse the throttle channel. I guess the fly sky usually have, all the fly sky usually have a different direction than other radios. So from what I can gather, radio link and Futaba have the same throttle way, which means on some ESCs you are going to have to reverse the throttle direction. Anyway, let's see. Oh, the engage is a little bit lower down. It's not the smoothest, but it's alright. Brake is pretty instant. Oh, it's starting to get hot. Okay, anyway, it works. And I think that's it for today. If you have any question or suggestion, you can put it in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching, and see you again next time.